People, first of all, I would like to thank all of you wonderful people. You know what I'm saying? You guys keep me informed because I did not know about this one. So I want to thank you, all you wonderful people who commented in the comment section of the prior videos that I did, and let me know that Nick Cannon just lost a 5-month-old boy named Zaya or Zanya or whatever his name is. Zin Zan Zan Zigga Zow Zow Zigga Zigga Zig Zow. I would like to thank you for letting me know this. You know what I'm saying? As you know, I'm very busy. I got multiple platforms that you know what I'm saying that I manage every day. I got this YouTube channel. I got another YouTube channel. I got uh, 2 Facebook pages, the podcast. I mean, you know what I'm saying? The Bible study class. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, managing multiple platforms at one time. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm here by myself. So, you know what I'm saying? So I would like to thank you for letting me know that, you know what I'm saying, keeping me informed on to the streets. I'm glad you guys got your ear to the streets. Listen to this. Zinzan, you know what I'm saying? Zinzan, you know, the same guy, you know what I'm saying? Nick Cannon, who's trying to prove his masculinity to you all by letting you guys know how many kids that he can produce. You know what I'm saying? That's him proving his masculinity to you. Let me tell you something. I don't have to prove my masculinity to anybody. Why? Because I'm secure within myself because I know who I am. You understand? There's nowhere on God's green earth am I, you know what I'm saying, am I the L, nor the G, nor the B, or nor the T. Straight up man. You understand that? But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Nick Cannon, like I said, Nick Cannon, you still got the answer to the fact that why was you on your knees with Orlando Brown in dressed in, you know what I'm saying, women clothing. That's what Orlando Brown said. Orlando Brown said you got on your knees and you slurped and gurped, and you did not do it as a man. So being that you did not do it as a man, that tells me logically that you got on your knees in dresses, in a dress, lipstick, and pumps, and a wig. But you know what I'm saying? We're gonna put that aside and we're gonna get to this thing that you announced on your talk show. Yeah, Nick Cannon got a talk show, people. That cost. And guess what? He announced the death of this 5-month-old boy on his talk show. When did he get this talk show? Oh Lord, man, I tell you. You know, see, this is what these satanist people do. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the audio. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play the audio. Make sure you guys hit that like button as you guys come in here. It's very important that you guys hit that like button because you know they censoring me over here. You know what I'm saying? I can't win for losing. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button. Show some support. You know what I'm saying? If you can't afford to donate, it is the best. The second alternative is to hit that like button. That's free. It is definitely free to hit the like button. I don't understand why people don't like to do that. But anyway, um, if you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on your notification bells so you can be notified. Okay. So let me go ahead and hear this audio. Listen to Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon is mourning an unimaginable loss as he just announced that his youngest son, Zen, has died of brain cancer at just 5 months old.
Yeah, Nick and Alyssa Scott welcomed Zen back in June, announcing the news on his talk show today. Nick tearfully shared how he...
So they welcomed Zen back in June. So last year, June of last year, they welcomed Zen. So let's see. They welcomed Zen back in June. That's the 6th month. Because May is the 5th month. June is the 6th month. Let's go ahead and count, people. I think if my calculations ain't right, let's see. The 6th month, I think from June to now, you know how many months that is? 19. That's 19 months. from June until now is 19 months, people. What did I tell you that number 19 represent? The existence of God. I tell you again, what do the number 19 represents? The existence of God. That's what I told you guys, people, didn't I? Yes, I did. And how do the elites, you know what I'm saying, work? The elites work in 19-year increments. Why? Because every 19 years, the sun does a total reset in the earth. You know what I'm saying? This is sun worship, people. This is telling you that Nick Cannon sacrificed his damn 5-month-old son to. The sun. Yeah, get it? SON was sacrificed to the SUN. Ain't that something? The SON was sacrificed to the SUN at completely the number 19. Ain't that something? Let's go ahead and press play.
His family discovered Zen was battling a rare form of brain cancer before announcing that he held his son for the last time over the weekend. Take a look.
We went in just to check his sinuses, and they actually said his sinuses were pretty cool. But then by the time we found out that...
I bet when he was holding his son, he was in deep inside. He was praying some type of ritual over his son. Yeah, son, you're going to get me much success, son. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get me success, son. Son, thank you for giving me my own show, son. Thank you for giving me my success, son. Now it's time for you to die, son. Don't worry about it. I make more. I'm good for making twins. Ain't that right? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Mr. Nick Cannon loved to let people know about his masculinity and how many kids he can produce. How about telling us how many kids you can take out of here at the same time, Nick Cannon?
He had another condition. And I think it was called, if I'm not mistaken, but it was like where it was fluid that was building up in his head, and that was the cause of his head was starting to get big. And when we found out it was more of they called it like a malignant tumor in his head. And so immediately we had to have surgery, brain surgery. We put a shunt in his head, and we were hoping for the best. But Thanksgiving, we had a interesting turn, and the process sped up, you know, and ultimately with...
Hey, people, you want to hear some bad acting? Listen to how damn Nick Cannon, you know, the same guy who gave fellatio to Orlando Brown. Or you don't know who Orlando Brown is. He is the guy who played in that TV show, That's So Raven. Raven Simone's, I think, brother, and That's So Raven. You know what I'm saying? Orlando Brown let everybody know that Nick Cannon got on his knees and slurped and gurped. Went and slurped and gurped on that pole. Yeah, that's who we to listen to here. Now watch how bad acting he does, because he gonna act like he's breaking down and crying, and then all of a sudden he comes out of it without a tear in his eye. And watch what I tell you. Watch this.
If anybody knows how cancers are, it was cancer in the brain. And the tumor began to grow a lot faster. And so we knew that the time was...
Look at that. And all of the sentimental women say, oh, it's okay, Nick Cannon. It's okay. He do this to play on your sympathy. And you have a lot of women really thinking that, oh, he like he really, really crying. And like he you know what I'm saying? Him and R. Kelly need them to get Oscars. Because R. Kelly on the Gayle King show, and now Nick Cannon on his own show, doing this dry ass acting. And you have the women, oh, it's okay. Oh, it's okay. What? Come on, this man sacrificed his boy.
weekend, I made a valid effort to spend the most quality time I could spend with Zen. Usually on Sundays, kind of handle everything I had to handle with the family, and then I fly back.
You see that? Usually on Sundays, I handle whatever I got to handle. Then I fly back on a Sunday. What do you worship on Sunday, people? The sun.
To New York. I rushed back so I could be here for you all. And so, but I wanted to make sure that, I had allowed the sun to rise and, kind of hold my son.
What? What did you just say? I kind of, lie back and have the sun to rise. What the sun rising got to do with your son? Hold on, let's go ahead and rewind that again. What do the sun...
And the happened the last. Oh, holding my son for the last time. I'm here to show that I can fight through this.
Look at that.
I'm feeling it.
Look how he went from crying and having to hold my son for the last time. But I'm here and I'm back and having to hold my son, but I'm here. And you go from crying on the verge of breaking down to, but I'm here and I'm back. What? Let's go ahead and hear that again.
Open y'all, but in the happened the last. Oh, I holding my son for the last time. I'm here to show that I can fight through this. I'm feeling it. I'm vulnerable. I'm open, y'all.
You hear this nigga? He went from breaking down to, I'm here to fight this. What?
Yeah, but I'm gonna make it through it. Fly back to New York. I rushed back so I could be here for you all. And so, but I wanted to make sure that, I had allowed the sun to rise and, kind of hold my son.
Have let the sun rise and I hold my son. See, I'm not making this up. Listen to what this nigga's saying.
To spend the most quality time I could spend with Zen. Usually on Sundays, kind of handle everything I had to handle with the family, and then I fly back to New York. I rush back so I could be here for you all. And so, but I wanted to make sure that, I had allowed the sun to rise and, kind of hold my son here for you all. And so, but I wanted to make sure that, I had allowed the sun to rise and, for you all. And so, but I wanted to make sure that, I had allowed the sun to rise and to New York. I rushed back so I could be here for you all. And so, but I wanted to make sure that, I had allowed the sun to rise and, kind of hold my son.
The sun to rise and I hold my son. So while the sun is rising, you holding your son, letting the sun know that, no, letting Lucifer know that here, I'm presenting, kind of like what Snoop Dogg did to his grandson. When Snoop Dogg was Snoop Dogg's grandson died in his arms. The same way, this boy, Nick Cannon's son, died in his arms. Ain't this something? You are presenting your son as a sacrifice. Okay.
And the happened the last. Oh, I holding my son for the last time. I'm here to show that I can fight this. I'm feeling it.
Holding my son for the last time, but I'm here to show you I can fight this. I'm feeling it. What you feeling, yourself? What you feeling, yourself, Nick Cannon? I'm feeling it. You're feeling the fame that you're about to receive from sacrificing your 5-month-old son. That's what you're feeling. What you feeling, Nick Cannon? People are sick. And people, you know what I'm saying, believe that Nick Cannon and all these satanic scumbags, you know what I'm saying, is just getting this because, you know what I'm saying, they talented. Nick Cannon ain't damn talented. Because he got all his stuff taken away as soon as he said the black people are the real Jews. On his podcast, he said the black people are the real Jews. On his podcast. As soon as he said that, what happened? They took down everything. They took his money away. They took his show away. They took everything from this Negro. Everything. He went over to Jerusalem to meet with some rabbi, which is his master, because rabbi means master. He went to Jerusalem to meet with some rabbi. And ever since he came back from Jerusalem, meeting with his rabbi, he done received them everything back. In even new shows. And he been promoting the fact that, hey, look, I'm making more twins. I'm making more kids. You don't have to prove your masculinity, Nick Cannon. We know that you know what I'm saying, you get down on your knees and you slurp and gurp. We know this, Nick Cannon. You don't have to prove. Oh, I see what it is. You know deep down inside that you did what you doing, you know what I'm saying, behind closed doors, and you can't live with that. So to prove your masculinity, you got to go and show how many kids you could make, how many women you smash, and all this other stuff. Okay, I get it.
I'm vulnerable, I'm open, y'all, but I'm gonna make it through, and this is a special show dedicated to my beautiful son.
You heard what he said? This is a special show dedicated to my beautiful son. So that show, you heard what he just said, right? This is a special show. That show that he received. He received that show because he promised he was going to sacrifice his boy. This is a special show for my beautiful son. You just heard what he said out of his mouth. I'll let you hear it again.
I'm here to show that I can fight this. I'm feeling it. I'm vulnerable. I'm open, y'all, but I'm gonna make it through. And this is a special show dedicated to my beautiful son.
Wow. Ooh. Oh, that was hard to watch, right?
Yeah.
Really hard to watch.
Yeah, and I didn't know. I didn't know. To be honest, the only things that I've heard about Nick Cannon and his children over the last year have just been the volume of kids that he has, and it's sort of a goof. But I didn't even know this was even a thing. I didn't know that even one of his his little one was sick. But to go through that and then share that and
hell yeah, you heard what he said when he said he welcomed him. That was back in June. That's the 6th month. And then from June to now is 19 years. I mean, not 19. 19 months later. 19 months later from 6. So you have 619. 19 months later in the season of Nimrod, he sacrifices his son to Nimrod. Ain't this something?
Sort of go through the immediate grieving process on television with an audience is just like it's crushing. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. It's the worst possible thing that could ever happen to anyone.
Oh my gosh, it's horrendous to lose a child. I just feel for him. I know that Nick is really a lovely person and he's a great dad.
No, he's not a loving person. Did you not hear what Orlando Brown said? Orlando Brown said Nick Cannon got on his knees and slurped and gurped. Oh well, I get it. You know what I'm saying? You guys, you know what I'm saying? That's not, you know what I'm saying? That's normal for you guys. I forgot. I'm dealing with Babylonian people. Babylonian people thinks that, you know what I'm saying, it is normal for a man to dress in a wig and makeup and pumps and a dress and get on his knees and slurp and gurp on another man's rod. That's normal in Babylon. So I understand that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway.
Loves his kids, and to find out that your child is sick and then not be able to do anything about it, to feel that helpless feeling and then to lose your child, all of that is a lot of trauma. I don't want to see this happen to anyone, so my prayers are with him and Alyssa and his family. A lot of these comments are full of condolences. My condolences to Nick Cannon and his family. People are saying very heartbreaking. It's sad whenever a person is faced with death. Grief never ends. Some people are saying, he could have taken the day off. No one would have been upset about that, and I think we would have wanted him to take some time off. But maybe working is his way of dealing with grief. Carla says, wow, I have tears in my eyes. Just a lot of people empathizing and sympathizing with him. Just something that I don't.
Yeah, of course, women gonna sympathize because when the women are emotional, you know what I'm saying. When it comes to, you know what I'm saying, Nick Cannon or a man, you know what I'm saying, and losing a young child, you know what I'm saying. Women are emotional. Women gonna feel for that, but you don't know the half of it. You don't understand exactly what's going on. But anyway, this is news. And like I said, I would like to thank every last one of you all in that comment section. You got an ear to the streets, and I love it. Keep letting me know when there's breaking news. You know what I'm saying? You be my second ear. You be my third ear. And let me know, you know what I'm saying, when, you know what I'm saying, when there's some breaking news. That, because sometimes I forget, you know what I'm saying? I've got too many platforms I manage. You know what I'm saying? This YouTube channel, got my other YouTube channel, got my Facebook pages, got my podcast, you know what I'm saying? Got the Bible study classes and much, much more. You know what I'm saying? The afternoon morning show, you know what I'm saying? Spiritual Food Hour morning show. I got too many platforms and I am managing and I'm only one person. So I thank you all for letting me know about this Nick Cannon situation. You know what I'm saying? If you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button, turn your notification bells on so you can be notified when we drop this breaking news on you. And make sure you guys hit that like button as you guys come in here. I'm your host. I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. If you want to donate to this ministry, you're welcome to do so. The donation link is in the description box below. Till next time, stay tuned. God bless y'all.